here. So this is the business part of the welcome, hello, little Zoom call. So do you understand attendance? I'm going to take the silence for a no.
Yeah, I understand the attendance. I had looked at it through the orientation thing yesterday.
Okay, well, I'm just going to, for those of you who may have a question about attendance, the way that I take attendance is you have to submit every day. What you have to submit every day is a lab or a daily assignment, a quiz, anything but homework. Homework is not part of your daily attendance. Now, I'm going to give you some advice. I do a week at a glance every week so that you have like a map to your assignments and you're just not looking at it just any which way. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. You need to try to do your work daily, ladies, because it's going to get away from you fast. And coding is like Lego blocks on top of each other. They build and they build and they build. Now, Alexis, Caitlin, and Madeline, you have manuals being mailed to you, paper manuals. So until you get your paper manuals, you're going to have to use Google. Alexis, probably Latasha can help you out in the manual. You can call Madeline and Caitlin. We can put you in touch with other students to kind of help you through that. It should not be long before you read.
Yesterday.
Sorry, Madeline?
I got those 3 books in yesterday.
Did you? That's awesome. How about you, Alexis? Have you got yours?
No, ma'am, I haven't. I haven't received anything but a small package.
A small package with sticky notes and a pen, and that was from me.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
You're welcome. Caitlin, what about you? Have you received books yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, they're coming. Madeline got hers very quickly. Miss Rhonda, you have books, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You do.
I have a question.
Okay.
I don't know the portal to look up the assignments. Is it the same portal I did orientation on?
Yes, your class should be, you're not there yet. You're not going to be in there yet. Your class doesn't start until tomorrow. So tomorrow you'll get into Jenzabar and it's going to be module 153.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Going to send an email with the list of everything?
An email with the list of everything, what, sweetie?
Like the module and like what to go on and how to, like basically like an email of navigation.
Yeah, well, I'm actually going to share my screen in just a minute and show you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm just trying to make, you accepted remind request. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Come on, move out of the way. All right, where's my Jenzabar at? Here we go. Okay, so before you log into Jenzabar, this is what it's going to look like, right? So you log in and you guys see OMBC 153. This should be the only thing that's in your courses because this is your course right now. So you just click it and this is where you're going to get to. This is kind of just an overview. You have next event. I don't really do much in that. That's just a calendar that's there. But one thing I want to call your attention to is latest news. I do put things in latest news for you. So remember the week at a glance we were speaking about? This is where you're going to find your week at a glance. You can see there was one for last week, but the dates are 4/26 to 4/30 here. If you click that.
Yes.
Come on. Here we go. So once you click week at a glance, you're going to see exactly that, a week at a glance. So ladies that start tomorrow, you only are responsible for chapter 9. Now you may be saying, Miss Marcia, how in the world am I supposed to do chapter 9 when I didn't start at the beginning? I'm going to talk to you about that as soon as we get back around. So you're going to start on Thursday, so which means you're only responsible for day 9 of 30 and day 10 of 30, because this is where you're starting. But every week, you're going to have this week at a glance to show you what you need to be doing in your Genza bar. So how do you know what's in your Genza bar? Hang on just a minute. You go into your coursework, and they're listed. You guys are starting with day 9. So you just look for day 9, chapter 9, day 9, your daily assignment. I'm not real sure exactly how it looks on y'all's side, but this is the instructor side, but it should be very, very similar. So this is your daily assignment. You're starting on day 9. You're just going to look for day 9. So that says chapter 9, day 9. Day 10, we actually have an exam, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Then your homework, you're going to be looking for the same thing, day 9. See, day 9. Lab report, the same thing, day 9. So that's what your Genza bar is going to look like, I think. Miss Rhonda, is this how it looks when you pull it up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is how it looks. I know, and I'm going to stop my share for a minute so that I can look at y'all when I talk about this. Who thinks that looks confusing?
I don't.
Y'all don't think it looks confusing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, for me, I wish I could design it myself. I cannot. That's just the way that Genza bar does it. So if it makes any sense, let me just elaborate a little bit. We're on day 9. We have 30 days in module 153. Caitlin, Madeline, and Alexis, you're starting on day 9. How many of you have loaded your ebooks?
I made my account.
I never was able to do the ebooks.
Okay, did you get the email from Miss Jana yet?
Yeah, I got the email, but that was only for orientation.
Okay, Miss Jana is going to be sending you out an email where you're going to have access codes, and it's going to give you step-by-step instructions on how to upload your ebooks. But I'm going to actually share my screen and show you how the ebooks look, okay? So I'm going to share again. Now, Genza bar and Evolve are different. Okay, gotta let me get in here. So when you go to make your account, it's going to be evolve.elsevier.com, and you're just going to make your account. Mine's pulling up because I already have an account. Once you load your books, it's going to be under your Vital Source library. Guys, I'm actually making a recording of this, and I'm going to be emailing it to you too, by the way. So if you need to look at it again, and then you can always call me. When you click into your Vital Source library, this is where your ebooks are. Y'all see all these books? The books that you're going to be, your textbook is your 2021 step-by-step. And then you have a workbook. When you push continue reading, sorry, I was in something else. You're going to go to unit 3. And how will you know this? I'm going to tell you. I'm just kind of just showing you around right now. Go back. So this is actually chapter 9. And then this is your electronic versions of your book. And the way that I will tell you what to read is I will say read history of national level codes, which is what you see in the green, all the way through, and then I'm gonna just pick something, miscellaneous codes, and then you would stop at miscellaneous codes. And then I'm gonna give you another assignment that says do quick check 9-2. Okay, this is where it's gonna get a little bit hairy, but let me make sure that you understand how your ebooks are gonna look. Have any of you dealt with ebooks before?
No, ma'am.
No.
I've never dealt with ebooks before. Okay, Alexis, Madeline, and Caitlin, listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. In your Jenzabar assignments, say that you're doing assignment 9 of 30, and it's a reading assignment. I just don't put go to your ebook and read blah 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 to blah blah blah. I actually copy and paste your ebook and put it into the assignment in case you're having trouble with your ebook that day. That being said, whether you do ebook or you do Jenzabar, when I ask you to submit an assignment, for example, if I said submit quick check 9-1, you're going to need to write that information down 1 through 5 and submit it on Jenzabar. So it's a 3-step process. You go to Jenzabar to see what your assignment is. You go read it on your ebook. You do your assignment, then you come back to Jenzabar and you submit it.
Is it a way that we could go to the whatever local campus we have and get like the hard books?
No. You can purchase the hard books through Amazon.
Okay.
Or Elsevier or Evolve. They're not giving out paper books. I wish I could give you paper books. I don't have them.
Oh, it's fine.
I know that ebooks are harder to navigate. I do understand that those are more difficult than paper books because I like my paper books. That's why I went ahead and copied and pasted it on Jenzabar, so that if you did not want to go back to your ebook and read your ebook, everything you need is already on Jenzabar. But I do want to tell you something. If you do it on your ebook, it reads it to you. So there's a function on there that will read it to you, but I am going to give you an example. It may say CPT codes and modifiers in parentheses 50216, comma 503. You know what I mean? It reads everything to you. It does read everything to you. But I mean, if you can get past the reading the punctuations, then it's a good thing. Because to me, I'm thinking, man, I could be making dinner and having it read to me, right?
That's right.
So we understand that we're getting our assignments off of Jenzabar. You can print your week at a glance if that will help you. You can go to your ebooks and do it on your ebooks, but then you have to come back to Jenzabar and submit it. You can go into Jenzabar, click the assignment, and read the materials actually that are already on Jenzabar and submit the assignment. It's really up to you how you would like to do it. The biggest thing is you have to submit an assignment lab every single day to be counted present.
So you are able to print on ebooks? Like you can print pages on ebooks?
I have no idea. I haven't tried to print the ebook, but that may be something that I can look into.
I'm just asking because I like to read the questions and have the information in front of me instead of clicking backwards and forwards.
Yeah,
so
I understand. I'm gonna
to
actually share my screen again and kind of show you how those assignments look in, okay, move out of my way. In your coursework, I'm just gonna go into this one so you can see what I'm talking about. So if you opened up an assignment that was a reading assignment, if you see here, I say read the information loaded below, you will be learning these objectives. And then I have in red, submit exercise 8.1. This is found under the reading assignment. Assignments due in this portion of your lessons will be bold red text. Anytime, anytime you have an exercise, I go through and put those in red. So this is actually, if you were going to go to your ebook, this is what you would be reading, but I've copied and pasted it here in Jenzabar. If it's highlighted in blue, you still can't click it because it's copied and pasted. So this is the reading material listed right here for you. And then this is an exercise in red. And that's the end of this assignment. Does that make more sense on what I'm doing?
Yes, ma'am.
So I kept thinking, what if they can't get into their ebook and they can only get into Jenzabar? What if there was something wrong? So I kind of double did. I wanted you to have a choice of where you read your information, and I was making sure that you have a way to get the information. So you have two ways. You can do it on Jenzabar and you can do it on ebook. Any questions or concerns?
No, ma'am.
Y'all, I just want to take a moment and brag on Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda has learned so much about uploading stuff and doing things like that. And I'm telling you, she stuck with me even through those hurdles. She has done an amazing job. I'm so proud of you, Miss Rhonda. I appreciate your diligence and your hard work.
Oh, yes, I'm sticking with you. I'm gonna hang on you.
Oh, you're doing great. I'm very, very pleased. I'm very excited.
Thank you.
Can y'all think of any other questions you may have?
No.
I might end up calling you when this call over. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. What I would like to do, who would be available for a Zoom class tomorrow on what your assignments are?
What time?
I can't do anything past 1 because I have a meeting at 2.
I'll be available for it.
What
I
about
need
you,
all the
Kate?
information.
I know it's a lot of information. I want you to understand, I expect for you to be a little overwhelmed. I do. That's just normal. But I don't want you to be so overwhelmed that you're discouraged. We're going to work through one piece at a time. So is anybody available for Zoom tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
What time? Is 10 o'clock okay again?
Yes, ma'am.
What about you, Caitlin? Is 10 o'clock okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll meet back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow so that we can talk about the assignments and kind of make a game plan, because y'all are kind of coming in at the back end of a chapter. So it's going to feel a little weird, but as soon as we get done with this chapter and you start fresh in a new chapter, it feels a lot better.
Okay.
Miss Rhonda, you're more than welcome to pop on and go over stuff with us tomorrow if you want to.
Okay, okay.
So I'm not going to put it out there for everybody because then I think it would get confusing.
Right.
But I'm perfectly willing to do that with you guys tomorrow at 10.
Okay.
All right, if there's no other questions, we're going to go ahead and end our meeting now. I will email this to each of you. Miss Rhonda, do you need me to email this to you?
Yes, please.
Okay, I will email this to you too, and Tanasha. And if you need anything, if you have any more questions, please call me. I'm here to help. Okay, ladies?
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you,
all.
Caitlin. Madeline, if you
Welcome.
need me, call me,
Have a
okay?
great one.
You all too. Be safe and have a good day.
Bye-bye,
as well.
ladies.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.